What's up, everybody? Yamez here with Island Metal Forge. Welcome to the stream. Let me see. I know I've seen White Forge. I believe that's Chris Dixon, Bobby over at Dog Bones, Old Wolf, John Coffey. We got Spencer Coots. I know I saw Gordon Farmer in there. James Jones from Butte, Montana. How's it going, everybody? Crawford, Crawdaddy, Crawl Space. How you doing, man? Dana. Anyway, happy Saturday. Now, Richard Edwards, how's it going? My thought today was to do another Fudogan hammer. And it was brought up to me that, tomorrow's Mother's Day. Hey, Wiley. It was brought up to me that tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I may as well do something as a gift for Mom, stepmom, Jeannie. How you doing, John Coffey? Yeah, I didn't pull a Roy. I didn't step on cords today, so I do have both cameras functioning. No, I'm just playing Roy. I love you. Hey, Gary. How you doing? Chaz Walker, what's up? If you are of the mindset you could forge a rose for Mother's Day, I'm not going to go through the process of that live. I do have a video on it. Yeah, it's a lot of cold work and then a lot of tedious detail work. It's I'm going to forge a hammer, but it's going to be a claw hammer. And I got a reason. I'll tell you here in a sec. And because it looks like we've got a $50 super chat in from Mr. Edwards. That brings it to pink or magenta. Thank you, good sir. Everybody give that man a line of applause. I highly appreciate it. It's all going right now, all going towards the power hammer and keeping the show going. Fantastic. Thank you. That is awesome of you. I do have a brief Operation Seth update. What's up, Bon? How you doing, man? I will do a full little video explaining what's going on, or what happened rather with Operation Seth. Hey, Curtis. Ultimately, the whole pandemic situation put a kibosh on the Operation Seth. Sorry about that. I just was trying to get rid of the smoosh the like button. I put a new setting in there to make it easier for me to do things. Yeah, the Operation Seth stuff, it was all, hey, Dwayne, Miss Monica, how you doing? It arrived safely and was getting ready to go out when they basically shut down any shipping and stuff like that. And then as people were waiting to find out what was going on, before setting up a raffle, it was not just the stuff that we sent over, it was also several things that were sent in either through inspiration from the Forge videos or word of mouth down there in Australia. There will, as far as I know at this point, will be no raffle going on. Seth will be receiving all of the donated items, and he will choose what he would like to keep and what he would like to sell, what he would like to auction, and such as that. Now, this is unofficial. However, as of right now, that's where we're at with the Operation Seth. I do know that there's a few items in there that I feel he would be very excited to have personally. I will say that with all the donations that came in through me and through others, he is on track for building his shop. He's not, he's doing great. I speak with him here and there. He's doing great. So, all's good in the hood, everybody. I have in the fire it's like an 8-inch billet of, I want to say 8-inch by 1-inch of 4140. I think it's forklift time, not entirely positive. Mr. Coffee gave it to me a while back, and I'm going to attempt a claw hammer. A decent weighted claw hammer. Well, kind of. The intention is for it to be for nailing in. It's an electrician's hammer, like nailing in and popping out electrical staples. Something that's a bit easier to use in the crawl spaces that we get into. I say we, really, it's Jeannie. I don't really fit into crawl spaces. So Jeannie's the one always running into the crawl spaces and attics, and something nice that she could have at her hip for putting in staples and working. I think she'll appreciate it. She don't know it's coming, so shh, don't tell her. Hey Neil, how you doing, man? So, yeah, this is, full disclosure, my first attempt at a claw hammer or any type of non-forging hammer. So, bear with me, Hey, Mule Kick. Everybody share the stream, smoosh that like button. Yeah, first thing I got to do is I got to cut this billet down. It is 8 inches long. I'm going to cut it in half, a little over 8, but I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to punch a hole in it, do the faces, or do the fullers, and then start knocking the claw out. And you guys will get to see everything up close and personal. Thank you, Gordon. And I actually need to grab a drink real quick before I get started. This tea is almost done. Yep. Oh, and by the way, I have several new stickers up here. Mr. Dana Maggiore sent in a couple stickers. And I have them up here on the board. And Dogbone Knives, with the knife that I got a couple weeks ago, I got me a sticker. Let me see. Let's go with Watermelon Red Bull. That's always a good choice. Everybody's saying hi to each other? All right. Tonight I am not going to have a earwig or a comment reader. I'm going to do my best to read it. Yes. Hashtag not a sponsor. Hey Bar Run, I watched one of your videos, man. You have what it takes to make a hammer, trust me. Don't let them scare you. They're not that bad. But yes, I got that in the mail, and thank you very much, Dana. That was really cool. Where can I set this? That was really cool. I wasn't expecting it. Hey, when did I get a shop fridge? What's up, Denise? I've had a shop fridge for a few weeks now. Gary, I don't particularly like the regular Red Bull flavor, but they've got all these, like the coconut flavor. They've got it's like a tropical summer flavor. They got the watermelon. I really like the flavors that they come up with. All right. Now, I've never actually hot cut 4140. Where is my fish? Where is Where's my fish? No, I was just using him. Where'd the tool I have 10 seconds ago go? Huh. No. Well, that's rough. That's really rough. There it is. All right. Boom. Boom. All right. Who else popped in? How you doing, Mountain Grove? Using the wrong bait. All right. So let me switch over to camera, both cams, and hopefully now you guys can see the anvil. How's the quality? I had a little bit of fun setting up some, what do you want to call them? Look in the mirror, you shush. I was playing with color correction for this camera down here, and it didn't quite work out, so it's the same washed out camera that it's been. What up, Green Bee? How you doing, man? But anyway, I did mark this a little bit. If I can find that mark, that's got to be it right there. All right. And Mr. Coffee, this is that bar that I got from you. You know what? I'm going to turn this way. So if you tell me what this is, I can know, I can remember. It's been a while. You know what? I'm going to try a hot cut that I don't mind abusing. Plus, I need to get this much better. Alright. What you forging? I'm currently hot cutting out what's it called? A 1-inch 4140 billet. I'm going to call it 4 inches by 1 inch square, and I'm going to attempt to make a claw hammer. Well, an electrician's hammer. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, man? So it's a way, I should have cut this thing way ahead of time. It's a nice brisk 50 degrees out today, so this forge feels real nice on the back. We're here for the party. That's right. Excuse me. That's right. Like music. Woo! Woo! today, guys. I started a new video series. I'm going to be recording it more tomorrow. Doing the editing either tomorrow or tonight for the first one. And I believe several of you will find it very helpful. It's called First Firings, or First Fire. And it's all about like the ultra beginner, somebody who hasn't struck steel before, and how to get started, you know, to see if you like it, kind of like the quick tries. It's going to be several quick and easy videos. So, definitely going to be popping up there. And I'll be covering anything from, I'll be covering everything from, how to build a forge when you have just with stuff laying around the shop or laying around the house. And it will be, what's up, Hans? I'm going to do an anvil video with different types of anvils. In the first video, it was really cool. For the first time ever, I used a sledgehammer head as an anvil. And, sneak peek, all of that was done doing that, tapered, rounded, and all that stuff. Very interesting. Yeah, Denise, make sure you turn on the notifications and you'll know when they're there. What's up, Spence? Shamrock, how you doing, Sulbert? But yeah, it's just a series that I'm working on. Some of the videos are going to be just simple, short videos of, a description of how to forge a taper, how to do squared arounds, how to bend, like stuff that you see as a piece of a larger project video that, all right, well, here's how you do that one thing kind of video. And I'm going to add that to my, Twisted Tutorials collection, as well as its own First Fire playlist. Yeah, this is definitely one of the larger pieces. I probably should have used an angle grinder to cut this. But this would save a lot of time. I may switch over to something simple like S-hooks and J-hooks, just to keep it going. What's up, Michael Robertson? How you doing, Ivy? But yeah, in the video series, it's also going to be at the end of each video, it's pretty much going to be, me asking you guys, well, the beginners, the demographic for the videos, for the video series, what they would like to see. So I will try and get to all of those, like, been having trouble with, tapers, have been having trouble with, this, that, the other thing, and I'll try and get to it. What's up, big dog? How you doing, Tim? Craig? What's up? Granddad's is here. Rob, how you doing, brother? Yeah, like I said, I definitely should have. I definitely should have went ahead and cut this off ahead of time. Smoosh that like button. I like that smoosh button, everybody. But how you doing, Tim? Alan, what's up, Mr. Beazles? You know what this needs? Camera 3. Oh, what am I doing? So silly of me. Sorry about the thing with the tentacle opener. Absolutely. Absolutely, Bar Run. Not a problem, Troy. I totally understand. Oh, and by the way, I noticed when I went to my Teespring that these shirts were not on the Teespring anymore. So, and I want these to be my main shirts, so I went ahead and re-added them. So, yeah, if you guys went there looking for one of these, they are there now. Hey, Hubcap, how you doing? Oh, and Tim, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but while I got you here, are we expecting to see you tomorrow? As you know, you're welcome if you have the time. If you don't, we fully understand. If you are able to, just give me a call a little bit before the stream starts tomorrow, and we'll get it going. I'm needing to move my coal forge indoors. What is my hood setup? I actually have a video on pretty much exactly how I did this hood. I'll leave that up to my chat. All right, everybody. Do you guys want Big Dog Forge to visit and hang out with us tomorrow morning at Sunday morning gathering, tribute to Big Dog's Forge, Blacksmith Church? That's a mouthful. What's up, Adam? Tucker? But yeah, I have a video on my hood setup. It's basically a barrel with the front cut out and then a hole cut in the top. And then I've got a 90 I've got a 90 and then another 90, and it shoots up about 20 foot. I've added additional, I've redone it the same way, just added additional pieces on my since that video. But yeah, a whole bunch of people rolling in. How is it, everybody? Crush on 3 different girls at the same time. What do I do? Pick one. Or don't. There is no law, rule, or social, reasoning on why you need to be with somebody. I'll just tell you that right now. What's up, Tucker? Can I post a link for John, Yamez? Yes, you may, big dog. You know what? Let me set you up here. There's no reason you should not be a moderator on the channel. That should allow you to post your link there, buddy. I'll get back with the chat here in a second. I'm going to set that one aside, and I'm going to work this one since it's the hotter of the two. All right. What did I miss in the chat? Make sure this is straight. And get it back to heat so I can punch a hole in it. That's what we're all here for. All right, I feel I'm missing stuff here. All right. Oh, we got a chair for Tim. Tim can bend now. Yes, he can. Was that a question for me? No, still waiting. Anson, what's up, man? All right. A claw hammer for electricians to use in crawl spaces. Yes, that is what we are doing. All right. It's not a dumb question, Gordon. A hood outside can be a benefit to bring the smoke up and away from you and put a kind of a windshield around your fire pot. Is it needed? No. Does it make it a little bit easier to work? Yeah, a little bit. All right, Tim, I'm still waiting on that link, brother. Yeah, feed bang in a video. I wish I could show more. I should do more videos with my girls. It's just they're mostly really active at night, you know, because they're nocturnal. So really, you know, it'd be a bunch of videos of them either sleeping or me just harassing them. See ya, Alan. I think we lost Tim. Can I post a link? Yes, I'm leaving. I love you, Tim. Alrighty. You guys can see me down here in the little camera, and I'm looking up at the anvil there. How do you guys blacken your big stuff? Not paint. I had to use a barbecue for my last piece. If you're talking about treating it with oil, you know, treating it with a beeswax or something, you could use a propane torch, a handheld propane torch. And that way, you can set, if it's a large piece that you can't get every little bit into the forge, you know, propane torch and do a little bit at a time. You know, I would start at the bottom and work my way up, or start at the top and work my way down. I would just do spots here or there. Well, there you go, Adam. That explains it. I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, you sounded spotty, or you looked spotty. I'm so stupid. Exactly, a weed burner would be really good. All right, so I'm kind of guesstimating here. Oh, look at that white balance. Yeah, methinks that'll work. Alright, reason I'm punching that off center is I'm going to be really hammering this down and probably a bit of removal on that. Yeah. So I'm going to lose a little bit of weight on the back end. Ignis, how you doing, man? I believe it's 4140. I am unsure, unpositive. I know it is a known steel. but I can't remember what steel it is. So it's either like 4140, 4130, something along those lines. It was from when John. Oh, that's all right, Big Dog. It was from when John was first playing with his power hammer. You know, he knocked a little bit of it out. So it's the 41 series steel. I do remember that. Hey Noah, what's up, Lance? How you guys doing? Yeah, I'm down here. You know, I know it looks like an anvil up there, but it's just me. Oil quench claw cider, you risk the crack like you did on your first one. Rock on. I was planning on oil quenching the whole thing. If I can water quench the face, that works too. Hey, Holler. Oh, and who was it that was asking? I can't remember about my hood. Full disclosure, this isn't the best hood. This hood isn't like an awesome, excellent, great hood system. It's marginal at best. Like as you see, it's just smoke just pours right out of it. Saying happy birthday to Adam's missus. It's Adam's Mrs. Yeah, Ivy. It's Adam's missus's birthday. Which Adam? Oil and water quenching. Okay. Water on over an inch. What about at an inch? Should I do a water oil mix? No, that doesn't work. Speargrass is Adams. All right. Let's see if I can, rock this out. And definitely want you guys to smash the like button for this. I don't have a name. Adam's missus. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adam's missus. Happy birthday to you. Oh, thank you. I guess Aimless is paying me to sing. Thank you, Aimless. A $10 super chat rolled in while I was singing happy birthday. I guess I'll roll into something a little bit different, Be like, fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Anyway. Hey, Yamez. Hey, Dylan, what's up, man? That's not a problem. Ashley, okay. I'm doing it again. Boo. I'm getting a boo. Oh no. Do I know any songs from the Cat Mary Dynasty soundtrack? No, I probably don't. And if you guys want full disclosure, the only reason I know that Frank Sinatra song is from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Smooch that mute button. Oh, you guys are killing me. I should be in Vegas. Yeah. I told you guys I'm an entertainer. Roy was bringing up my tutu last night. I got that over there somewhere. Maybe it's in the shop or in the house. No, I see it. All right. Catch you later, Ignis. Back to work. Yeah, man, when do you get back to work? In other words, please be true. In other words. Oh, it's wonky. Alright. Went a little wonky on me there. Alright. Who all's rolling in here? It looked like everybody was saying hi to people. So, hi people! $10 super chat in from Denise, Mrs. Barrett. Gonna have to sing again next Saturday for giggles. Rock on, I will sing for giggles. Hey Lauren, how you doing, man? Somebody saying hi to Bill, so I'm assuming Bill and Joey here. What's up, Bill and Joey? I'm trying to find my secondary mouse. Oh, I threw it all the way over here. What's up, Bob? Congratulations on the 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations to Caitlin over at Ouroboros Armory for winning Bob's hammer. That is awesome. That is really cool. All right, scrolling. There we go. Good evening, Mr. Vandersteeg. What am I making? It is my first attempt at a sort of claw hammer. I've made regular hammers before, like forging hammers before. And my stepmom, this is for a Mother's Day gift, my stepmom, who I work with as an electrician, she has this, basically huge framing hammer that we use for stapling, she uses for stapling up wire. And she brings this huge, that freaking handle on it's like this long. And it's, a good 22-ounce hammer. So I'm making her a shorter handled, custom electrician's claw hammer. Something she can dig down in the crawl spaces and knock some stuff out with. Or, let me rephrase all of that. I'm attempting to. Thank you very much, Aimless, for that super chat. Very awesome. I loved it. That looks like store-bought punch. What's a store-bought punch? Talking about this? That ain't store-bought. I think Dan Moss made that, and then Randy Newts, Randy welded it together. Ain't store-bought. But yeah, I figure a nice little hammer for her would be a really cool Mother's Day gift. She's done so much for me, in the past. Taught me how to be an electrician. Yeah. So fun. Alex, howdy. Do I have a particular style in mind for the claw hammer? I have in my head a style. I know that the only claw hammer I have out here it's going to be basically like a forging hammer face, but I am going to attempt to waffle it or score it or whatever. And I ain't going to go nuts on the cheeks, but the claw is going to come out slight curve, mostly straight on it, kind of like a framing hammer, but a little bit smaller. I'm going to make the prongs a little bit farther apart. They're not so much for pulling nails as they are for pulling staples, getting up underneath wire to safely pop a staple off of the wood. So that's the kind of the plan. Who's leaving? Bye. Or no. Somebody. See you, Matt. Matt's leaving? Got split. Daughter needs my hotspot. Awesome. Hearts and health, bro. Always good to have you here. Anytime you guys see him in one of the live streams, everybody just tell him I said hi. If I'm not there, tell him I said hi. You know? Endless Adventure, Matthew Hobbs. He is a stand-up guy. I tell you what. I tell you what. Speargrass has got to run. Catch you later, brother. Hey, what's up, Bushcraft? I am making a sort of claw hammer. Call it an electrician's hammer. Fingers crossed that she can't hear me from the office over there. You know? There we go. I'm enjoying the heat hitting me in the back, you know? Right, Hans. Once I get to the actual shape of it, I may grab a staple from the shelf and hammer it into a piece of wood real quick just to see what shape I'm going to need it. This is pretty specific, and I may have to tweak it after the live stream as well. Hey, Fenrir. Get back over here. Alrighty. That'll work. A little bit of fire control, and I'll get right back to the chat. All right. What did I miss? What did I miss? So I believe Big Dog will be appearing in tomorrow's gathering, tomorrow's Sunday morning gathering. Don't say only 15, man, Ivy. You can do it, brother. You know, build up them muscles. The 22-ounce E-swing is retired. Yeah, man. All right. That soak a little bit. Let me put it this way, Ivy. There's no need to rush it. Bar run. Hey, Yamez, can I make an offer to those coming to Quad State? Sure. We are uncertain as right now what's going to happen with Quad State, but as far as we know, it is still going and active. As long as it's not like a flat-out advertisement, Troy, feel free. You're like, stop by my booth for 15% off all your latest Snuggies. Get back up here. Where you going? Drop forwards. Yes. It's going wonky a bit. Hey, Joey. I have a thought, if you're interested. Because I'm seeing a lot of people asking you some questions. I know you just recently started following me, but I have a video series that all of us have kind of worked on. It's called Welcome to the Blacksmithing Community. Sorry if this is a little pluggy. Oop. Switch it. There we go. Sorry about the backs and forths. I'm going to take that feature off. I have a series called Welcome to Blacksmith Community, and it's about 30, I believe 38 videos of different smiths on YouTube here that basically tell the viewers what got them into blacksmithing, and you know what the blacksmithing community means to them. So if you're interested, yes, playlist. What did I say? If you're interested, take a look at that, and if you're really interested in it, make a video and send me the link, and I'll toss it in the playlist. You know, and I think that would be really cool to have another Smith's input. I know Tim had a video that he had in there, and somebody said something nasty about it, and he felt bad and removed it. So I know that I'd like to have that video back, Tim, please. But yeah, you don't have to. It's not necessarily a plug for advertising for me or nothing. That's not the intent of it. The intent of it is to kind of take a moment and acknowledge the community and what it means to you. That's the intent. But if you like, check out some of the videos in the series to get an idea of what we're talking about. And kind of how they would go. I'll be honest, I have a blast reading or watching all of those videos. That goes for all of you guys. You know, all of you guys who do videos. Yeah, I have a playlist about the blacksmith community, and about once a year it kind of gets more traction, and another, 5 to 10 videos get added to it. Yes, everybody, smoosh that like button and like that smoosh button. Yeah. And add somewhere in the title or in the description that, for the Welcome to the Blacksmith Community playlist, and I'll find it, or send me a link. To the camera. Oh, and that'd be a 5-second video for you, Denise. Yeah, I'm showing 44 likes and 43 viewers. I will say I was playing with voice commands, and I am working on a way to be able to say, "Hey Cortana, camera 1." "Hey Cortana, camera 2. Uh-oh, Cortana's on. Hold on a minute. Cortana popped up. Not you, Cortana, the other Cortana. I'm sorry. That was too funny. All right, Tim. Catch you later. Oh, and Joey, as I tell everybody, you're welcome at this shop. You let me know ahead of time, plan something out. I got a campground, sort of. If you ever make it over here to the East Coast, well, to my neck of the woods, come visit. All right. I should be able to knock the eye out this run. and you're out. Every time. That didn't turn out too bad. All right, where's my itsy bitsy little, woohoo, that's hot. Take that slug. I'm gonna drop it in my champ wax, where I keep all the slugs. All right, so now I've got to widen that for one of my small handles. Well, actually, no, now I have to do the, yay, I get to do the fullers. All right. Hey, Tina, how you doing? And Robert, what up? All right, so I'm done with this. Still need this. Need to move that anvil over a smudge. Yep. Move that to a place where I can see it a bit better. All right. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear you guys are doing great. Surprised I haven't seen oh, that's an absolutely choice use for a striking anvil. This is the Uncle Buck's guillotine. If you guys haven't seen it before, I made a video on it. Fantastic. Later, Anson. Anson's leaving? No, that's Ivy. That's not Anson. Oh, Hans. LHI Productions has turned into Ivy Ironworks. Not to be confused with Ivy's home or Ivy's Forge Homesteading. All right. Oh, and in case, for all you long-time watchers, in case you guys haven't noticed, I found, why am I squatting? I found my, one of my favorite, well, one of these things, headbands. It's one that looks like it's bloody. Under a seat. Yeah, John's got the rod hook up. I have a little bit of rod over here, but John and Hans have got rod for days. Okay. What did I miss while I was beating on all that? Hey, what's up, Oddwood? Did I say hi to you? Yeah. Morning, veteran. Hey, what's up, Caitlin? Again, congratulations on winning the B&B Forge 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Hey, John Jude, how you doing, man? Glad you could make one of the streams. I'm down here. We'll be back soon. Well, I'll be right here, old wolf. Battery. Same old, Bill. But yeah, Joey, I'm really psyched to have you hanging out here, you know, lately. That's really cool. Helps me answer a lot of questions when people ask, because I don't know all the answers. Not to put you to work or nothing. What was that? Yep. All right. I have a lot of moderators. Either that or just happens to be every single one of my moderators are here today. You know? Bandhammers unite. I wish I had control over what the moderator's symbol was, because I would change it from a wrench to a hammer. However, I haven't worked on it lately. I haven't worked on it lately, but I am looking into that whole YouTube membership thing. And solely because you can do custom icons and badges and all that stuff, and you know, it's like I have to get it set up before I can do the custom badges and stuff. I can't just like play with custom badges, decide if I want to do it. No, I have to actually have it running, and it's like, man, it's just gonna look like I'm a money hungry person. No, it's just because I think the cheapest I can do is 99 cents. And I think I'm going to do a 99 cent and then, you know, maybe 99 cent, $5, $10, kind of like a Patreon. First time I saw your double camera, looks like you have a mini-me. I do. I do. have one dog's head to finish and one dog's head to work on. However, this is the wrought iron tool steel face that I made over at Rusty Hubcap Forge, and I was grinding, and it does not look like the weld took. So I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. Yeah. But beyond that, I also have a Rusty Hubcap dog's head. Yeah, I gotta find out what fell, because once the power hammer gets here, I'm gonna have to like really make sure everything's okay. Alrighty. I think that's about it. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup. Some light tapping to knock down the edges. Yeah, that's what I need to do to check it, Joey. I'm just can't really tell on this camera with the quality, but right there I was cleaning it up and decided to see how deep I could grind it in, and I went about 1/8 of an inch, and it's still, you can still see the D-lam, and that's a terrible quality. Let me try switching to this camera here. Maybe it will, yeah, no. Yeah, that's the ultimate test of it, Joey. And it could be extremely surface right there. It could be extremely surface. If you're doing a lot of bevels, the dog's head is great. Absolutely. Absolutely, same as Damascus, yeah. That's how, once I know that the billet is welded up nicely when it heats and cools at the same rate. Who hasn't come by to say hi is Roy. Not that I need him here or anything. Yeah, I had a straight peen that I made, and it cracked. It was actually my number 6 hammer. My number 6 that I made, again, over at Rusty Hubcap's Forge, and I don't know if you can see it, but right along the face, like right from this corner to this corner is a nasty crack. I think that happened shipping, because I hardened it there, but didn't temper it there. Flux, flux, flux! Oh my God, Roy's here? Hey, Roy! I can't believe how well that worked. Oh yeah? Yeah, yeah! Oh, man. If y'all don't know who Roy is at Christ-Centered Ironworks, I highly recommend you go check out his channel. He's pretty cool. I mean, he's an alright guy. And, you know, his videos are neat. So there's that. Roy, looky. That's hammer number 4 that I made. Holds up pretty good. Alright, so that's not too bad. Now I can flip it over and start working on the claw. Right? Let me do a little bit of fire maintenance here for a minute. How you guys all doing? Yeah, last night's stream was extremely epic, you guys. Roy, that was, like I told you, that was just so much fun. That was like... Not that I'm trying to compete by drinking a whole bunch of Red Bulls, good sir. But I've had 3 teas and 2 Red Bulls. Hey, Luffy! How you doing? Welcome back, Chris. Have you stopped laughing yet? Joey dropping names like Yamez is drop forging. What's Joey saying? I didn't catch him. I didn't catch the comment. I suppose while I'm setting up the new fire, I can, yeah, switch it over. Keep up with the comments a little bit better. Plus, that reminds me of Forge Gold and that Damascus Anvil with Alice Steel. Oh, Lord! Yeah, a little bit of a super chat war with Gordon there, boy. I'll win next time. Oh, this is a fun one too. And get like I'm gonna let some of this coke up a little bit. I just knocked out a whole bunch of clinker. I think I keep looking at these places as I'm driving around my area, you know, like Morris Farms and stuff, and going, you know what? I wonder if they'll let me rent out their property for a blacksmithing event and see if I can't get, you know, like an East Coast quad state situation going on over here. Oh, Roy, I wish I could move my camera right now and show you, but nothing but green here. Blue skies. The white stuff, snow. Cook dinner with the fam. Rock on. We're doing orange chicken again. Oh, Ouroboros, it's gotta be East Coast. It's got to be, like, I have enough space here to host maybe 20 people comfortably. Down the street from me and then across the water from me are a few places that I could probably host approximately 100. Down the street, probably 1,500. So if it gets big enough over here, we can have some fun right here on the water, right by the water. It's spaghetti! That's what she said, Lord. I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what? I just thought of something. Before I... No, I can do that later. I don't want to mess it up. I was going to chill in the waffle marks or whatever they're called. Good night, Neil. You have a wonderful day. Wonderful evening. I do know with this property and this building, once I get it set up, cleaned up, the yard where I want it, my intention is to host demonstrations and events and like primarily classes, to have people like Roy or Dave Custer or whoever, Mark Asbury, Peter Brassnick. We'll talk to my buddy Hans over at Charming Hollow, because he got the in for all of them, and host classes here where people can camp out for a weekend. There'll be food, forging, fun, you know, and classes. What do I think? What do you think about propane? Switch and get more work done, but the coal did pinpoint the fire. Heat better for some work. Heat be better for some work. Propane is fine for production work, but yeah, I prefer coal. If I've got a whole bunch of little stuff, I'll turn on the propane forge. I'd rather have them here. Yeah, I hear you, Hans. Hans is also doing the same thing I am up in Pennsylvania, working on setting up his property for events and classes and such. But I've already spoken with my guild, and they'll kind of help out a bit. See, I had to restart my fire, and so it's all being icky. You did mention you love the North. September is mine. I don't care what you all do. Right? Yeah, I gotta be careful when I do my stuff. It'll probably be closer to, more of a winter thing. Seeing as winter's only about 40 degrees here on average. And, summers are 90. We really don't want to have people passing out from the heat of forging in the summer. That's why it would be easy to convince someplace like Morris Farms, who closes in the off season, to let me host something in the off season, and they'll get a bit of revenue. Plus, in the off season here, it won't be as crowded on with traffic. You won't have all the beachgoers. Hey, Matt. All right. I think I got this hot enough. Done with that. You know, I'm moving this in camera frame and I can just move the camera. You know? Huh. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Weak arm ninny. Gotta hit it like I mean it. No, Quad State has not been canceled yet this year. Not yet. We are hoping that yet part does not happen. I am not forging a cross peen, I am forging a claw hammer. Hence the super chat. Boy, what did I miss? Yes. Hans, you are awesome. Shush, shush, shush. For those of you who don't know who Hans is, Charming Hollow Forge, he's doing some amazing pieces. He's got that award-winning war bonnet, the Native American headdress war bonnet, and he's working on this awesome secret project that he's sharing progress pics on his Instagram. And I believe he did a video recently about it, and it's good. Hey Frank, how you doing? Crawford. Here we go. That's more what I'm looking for. Yep. I really don't like how washed out this camera is. Mini-Me lagging video is a cheap old, well no, it wasn't cheap back when I bought it. It is an old webcam. Night, Gordon. I need some water. Ooh, Gatorade. Who put Gatorade in my fridge? Yeah, I got 2 Gatorades in there. I don't remember putting them in there. My anvil can sharp on the welder. Maybe it's the reflection on the anvil. His quench tank is right there next to him. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, who put a fridge in my shop? Exactly, Bob. All right. Right, Bill? Excuse me. All right. It's a mini fridge, to be fair. It's a mini fridge. All right. Baka, what's up, Mr. Maker? How you doing, brother? Howdy, 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 howdy. Moving right along. Look down low. I'm not sure if Mr. Vandersteeg is still here. You know what's probably happening? He's probably he's not typing because he's in awe of watching the entertainment that is Yamez. oh. Hey, Joey. I didn't mean that. Ha! 1:36 in the morning. Joey, well, thank you for staying up for me. I really appreciate it. It means the world. You know, I speak with Roy and Tim a lot about this, and you know, what you get is we're here. We can't look at this like we're giving you our time. We are, you are giving us, the people on screen, your time. When you watch our videos, join our live streams, take the time to comment, share, discuss our videos, that is your time that you are giving to us to help us out. And that is insanely appreciated. Insanely appreciated. What's up, Metal Man? Mr. Kenneth, how you doing? So yeah, you know, it's like whenever you guys stay up late to watch videos of ours, you know, take the time to share and talk to friends and post a video and say, hey, you know, there's something really interesting in this video, blah blah blah, talking yada yada blah blah blah. That it means a lot and it really helps, you know. Hey Dan Boyles, how you doing, man? So, like, truly, and I know, I'm sure, you know, they back me on this, on saying this, but from all of us YouTubers, all of those of us who put videos out, we want to thank the community for giving us your time in form of likes, shares, subscribes, watch time, all of that. It's, I love it. I'm gonna start crying again. All right. I will say this, I need to kind of even it out on corn here. Looks like I got a $10 super chat from Metal Man. Said, I'm editing but listening. Hearts, brother. Much appreciated. I like the shape this is taking. What did I miss in the chat? Everybody's clapping. Thank you very, very much. Very, very much, Kenneth. I highly appreciate it. Be well, Oddwood. Hey, Noah. How you doing, brother? I'm down here. Down there. All right. And I'll remind you guys, give me a moment. I'll remind you guys, I have kind of got the bugs fixed on the ending, so in about 20 minutes you guys will see, well, uninterrupted like last week, the ending, you know, the official Good Night Fire stream ending. Center Ironworks, $10 super chat for all your forging habits, Yamez. Thank you, Roy. Much appreciated. I don't know if you're saying I've got expensive habits or... Thank you. I try not to have any bad ones, Roy. Oh, give that man a line of applause. Now, Roy went last night for 3 hours. I'm not going to do that. I did my fair share of 6 and 7 hour live streams. That's all right, Hammerman. Not a problem. I've barely picked up my 2-pound hammer. Run pudding furnaces to make some cold wrought iron. Huh. All right, Roy, you have fun. I appreciate everything you do. Thank you, sir, and I will see you tomorrow. I think I kind of like that shape. I don't want to go too far with it because I still have to drift the hole. So, I think uh-oh. That is not bad at all for my very first claw hammer. Not bad at all. Ah, looks like I missed a couple super chats. Let me get back to the chat. All right. Let me switch over here. Smoosh that like button, everybody. Looks like I had $5 from James Jones. Thank you very much, James. I highly appreciate it. Truly, truly. Reading up the chat. Google puddling furnaces. I'm gonna have to do that. You know, I'm kind of curious what that is. Am I gonna chisel split it? I'm not sure yet. $15 in from Charming Hollow Forge. Thank you very much, Hans. Meh, I'll squeeze one in for you, but I appreciate it. You know, like, you all don't feel that you have to send super chats. As you all know, I strongly appreciate them. Means the world to me, and it helps me keep going. It helps me, you know, do things for the channel, like, you know, and for the shop. So, legend. You guys are all legendary. Hey, Valhalla, how you doing? Legendary. Forgot you don't like that. This is sad. I'm not sure what you're apologizing for there, Mr. Daniel, Mr. Crawdaddy. Long time no see. You hot the groove in the claw or use a grinder. Okay. Now I'm caught up a bit. Give all the live chatters, super chatters, a round of applause. Much appreciated. My intention was to hot cut it in. However, with it being nearly time for Goodnight Fire, Alex, I need to get you on the squad cast. I think it would be cool to have you and Sam on the squad cast. You too, Joey. It's the upcoming project on a different channel. Which, by the way, you guys, the Quad Squad YouTube channel should be in my description right now. And that is where we're going to do our Quad State videos and, what we're doing kind of videos, and where me, Bob, and Hans are going to host the squad chat, kind of squad cast. So for those of you who are interested in the going-ons of the Quad Squad and Friends, where we'll be having interviews and all sorts of stuff. It's a future project, so it's not fully there just yet. But go down there, check it out, like, share, subscribe, and we'll get that running up shortly. But yeah, back to the question. I will probably end up grinding it in, only because the next time I pick it up, it'll be cold. And might as well grind it and then shape. I have to do quite a bit of grinding. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, I don't know exactly. I personally think either or is fine. It's whatever you're most comfortable with. But remember, the purpose of this isn't to pull a nail, it's to pull staples. So I do need to lose quite a bit of mass on that. Night, Miss Caitlin. Thank you, Dan. But yeah. I appreciate it, you guys. Let's set that aside right now. And do a sit down and talk to you guys. Yeah. While I'm breathing. Good night, John Jude. So I've been having quite a turnout here, and I appreciate it. I love every one of you guys. You guys are fantastic people. I tell you. I love that the community is growing. And as I said early on in the video, or in the live stream today, for those of you who are so brand new to smithing that, you're either working on building up a forge, or you're just even thinking about it. I'm planning on doing a series of quick and easy videos to follow. Yes, even you, Bill. Even you. Bill. Wow, Bill Corey. But, yeah. Bill, I'd love to have you over here in the shop one day. If you're ever over in my area, hit me up. My shop ain't much, but it's home. But yeah, I mean, you'll teach me a thing or two, buddy. Fair warning, nobody makes special trip to surprise me. You gotta let me know. All right, Mr. Jones, have fun over there and mute. You gotta let me know ahead of time. You gotta let don't show up on my door. But like, you invited me through the YouTubes. I don't know what to do about that. truly a wonderful, wonderful community here. And to all of you guys, I know there's a lot of people that watch but don't chat. I see you, not necessarily, but I appreciate you guys being here and watching. I mean, I've got maybe 15 participants in the chat and 4 people watching, so I know that there's people just watching, and I appreciate it. Don't think I don't. There goes my birthday surprise. You know my address. You could show up randomly. Man. Yeah, bushcraft. I mean, you know, here's the thing. I'm a beginner. You know, I've been at this just under 3 years, and you know, 2.5 years, and I'm so much a beginner. Don't think anything that I do is like, it's just, I've been practicing, you know, practice, watching videos, taking classes, doing what I can. Hey, Barrett, how you doing? Sent you a greeting in PayPal, Yamez. Let me take a look at that. You know, I'm very much a beginner. Thank you very much, Baird. A $10 behind-the-scenes super chat. Hearts and health, brother. Give Baird. Am I saying that right, Baird? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's not a umlaut. I don't know how to pronounce that. Casperson. Thank you very much, Mr. Casperson. Give that man a line of applause. Yeah, I'm very much so a beginner, and if I can take what I have learned so far and share that with those who haven't started yet, maybe they'll be inspired when they get to the point that I'm at, and where I'll be at the point, you know, where I can teach more, and that teaching will continue. It'll be passed down and handed on. And that's what's amazing about this. Hey, Ernie. Welcome. Thank you for joining the chat. Yeah. But yeah, so it's like, we're all beginners here, you know, especially Roy. But yeah, so it's all good. It's all fun. I hope to see you guys all here tomorrow for Sunday morning gathering. I believe Big Dog Forge, Tim will be joining us tomorrow, and I'm going to be reaching out to some people and lining up some other Sunday morning guests as well. So if yes, 10 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there, and you know, bring your friends. Tell your friends about me. You know, if you haven't already, tell your friends. You know, there's this crazy guy, you know, sits there and sits on an anvil and jabbers on for an hour. Elmer Mainville, always a pleasure watching the show. Bobby for Metalworks in Cali, too early. Oh, it's always good to have you guys here. Thanks for popping in and popping up and saying hi. It's great. It's you know, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know I'm like all about community and all about helping out where I can. And when I very first started, you know, it was like my goal was to get to a position where I could help the next people, you know, and I'm at a position where I can help the next people, you know. So, supposed to golf, but don't know yet. Well, and again, if you guys haven't seen the full length of my live shows, at the end of it, I do a good night fire, and I have set up this, you know, clip because I can't grab the camera with the new setup and bring it over. So I'm going to switch over to Good Night Fire. and we will, yeah. I believe you guys can still hear me. Thank you guys all. Fantastic groups of people, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Get ready. I put words in here so that you guys can follow along. Thank you guys all for being here. Yeah, I put words in here so you can follow along. You know, starting in about 3, 2, 1. Good night, fire. Good night, coal. Good night, embers. Good night, glow. Good night, hammer. Good night, tongs in the rack. Good night, steel. From yellow to black. Anvil is quiet. Still as the tweer. Good night, blacksmiths. Everywhere. You guys are funny. We can't hear you. Hey, somebody blow out that little last flame. Somebody blow it out. Quick, blow it out. Blow it out. Come on, I know you want to blow it out. There you go. Thank you. Good night, everybody. I appreciate it. Always a blast. Always a blast. Hearts and health.